That's stuff. All right. What is up, everybody? Hey, pretty decent day in sales yesterday. Not amazing, but better than the previous couple of days, so that's good. So far, looks like today is going to be a great day as long as things kind of keep up. Already better sales today than all day yesterday, but that's due largely to one big item. But we're creeping up on 500 on the day, which is awesome. Looks like just sold one more. Let me get that up here real quick. We'll add that to our what solds. All right. Let's take a look at the postcard solds and the newly listed. Get this party started. This is the one that just sold a moment ago. Listed it this morning. This is Rotograph card, Valmont Park Scene, Williamsport, Pennsylvania, $6.95. I got this from Mark at SM Postcards. I made a joke about him never sending me postcards, and then he sent me a giant box of postcards. so I'm listing them. This one sold for $7. Thanks, Mark. That was the Dr. Jekyll Mark, not the Mr. Hyde Mark that shows up in chats. This is one of the reasons why I had a late start this morning. Peekskill Bay and the Narrows on the Hudson in New York. Was looking through all my old inventory for New York, and it didn't have my SKU at the end of the title. So ended up looking through old New York 3 times before I saw that it had a SKU, and then I found it. Then we've got Galesburg, Illinois, Knox County Courthouse, linen postcard 251. Keweenaw Land, Copper Country, Lake Superior, Michigan, chrome postcard. Nice little map card there, sold for $5.91. We got some surfers. This is pre-Hawaii statehood, Hawaii territory surfers. Island Curio sold for $30 and change. This one has been in the store for a long time. It came from the collection of Miss Daisy Graves, and I am surprised it took so long to sell. It is cool. Pacific Railroad Freight Yard in Marshall, Texas, folding postcard. Finally sold for $30 and change. That number there is not correct. That's not a, well, this is one of the music boxes. It's obviously not a postcard. But in that whole bunch that I bought for $10 or $20, this one sold, I think it's the second one, for $22. And we've got Hot Springs National Park, Oak Park Racetrack, no race action, linen. Williams House in Williamsburg, Massachusetts, $266. I don't know why that had a sale on it, but it did. And we've got Rolling Rock Steeplechase, Legionnaire, Pennsylvania, $7.95. Chrome postcard, little beat up even, still did okay. North Main Street View in Selby, South Dakota, divided back, unposted, $9.31. Also not a postcard. I don't know. I was doing this in a hurry this morning. This also has been in the store for a long time, and I'm surprised it took so long to sell. It is a tie clip pen. Super cool. Telescopes out. Clips on your tie. Pretty neat. $18.85. Actually sold for $15. Commonwealth Avenue, Boston, Mass. 1947 gravure type card, $4.21. This came from the garage sale pickup, the big box for $10. This is Great Northern Railway Bridge in Marcus, Washington. Had to do a little digging to figure out where exactly this was, since there's nothing but the bridge in the picture. But it is winter scene, and this bridge has a really actually pretty cool story behind it. It no longer exists. It was actually destroyed by the Department of the Interior for scrap during World War II. But this sold for $35. Got a circus scene in Czechoslovakia. This came from that album of cards that had a lot of Czech cards in it last year. And I didn't list it right away. It was hanging around for a while. Sold for $17. And we've got giant ore rocks on the SSB Cowley, Two Harbors, Minnesota, white border, $7.61. Two Spokane cards going to the same customer, the Bridge to Fort Wright from Natatorium Park, divided back. This came from the garage sale, sold for $5.95. Also from the garage sale, this card, Great Northern Depot in Spokane, divided back. Definitely seen some better days, but sold for $3.95. Same customer bought both. Summit view of the Mount Pisgah Railway, Mount Chunk, Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. Mount Chunk, of course, is now Jim Thorpe. Sold for $12.71. And we got Swift Current Falls in the Grinnell Mountains, Glacier National Park, Montana, linen. This card came from Cameron. Thank you, Cameron. Been in the store for a couple years, but it finally sold for $2.66. This one came from my guy, listed and sold yesterday for $14.95. It's got a Canadian penny attached here. Had to do pictures on my phone for this one. Didn't run it through the scanner. But happy to have that. And then what listed? Had this hat lying around. This I got at some point and just didn't list it. But listed it for $19.95. It's a nice new era fitted cotton, 100% cotton, or wool hat rather. Wool. This came from the garage sale where I spent $100 with the postcards. Actually pretty surprised by the comps on this one. It's a pretty rare piece. Christ & Company is pretty well collected. Listed this at $50. I've already got watchers on it. I don't think it's going to be hanging around for too long. Started on some Tupperware yesterday. This I got for, I think, I made a pile. I paid $3 for a bunch of Tupperware. This was in it, and I don't know why it's on sale, but it shouldn't be. $23.35. Why is this on sale? It's probably in the wrong category. Oh, I didn't put the SKU on it. That's why. So what we'll do is just go ahead and go back to our active listings. We're going to end this. I know, riveting content. Leave me alone. I just got the SKU. It won't get rolled into the sale. List it. All right. So I finished listing some of the music boxes, but I also broke down, pulled out the movements from all the ones that I'm not listing. So got a couple of those listed. $10 on this one. This one has the rotating base that also serves as a wind up. So I listed that for $13. So I was on the fence on these Fifth Avenue Theater. Like I was about to lot them up. And then I found a comp for one of them that sold for $80 a couple of years ago. There's not a lot of them available. And I'm like, you know what? Theater people have money. And they probably want pieces of history of this place. So I did list them all individually. $30 a piece. I had 9 of them. I'm probably going to do the some of the other ones, the playbill style ones individually as well, rather than lot them, which was my initial plan. These are these tableside photographs. This one's from the Coconut Grove at Ambassador Hotel, Los Angeles. Great photo there. Another great photo here from the Moulin Rouge in Hollywood. Little music box, Christmas music box, vintage, $25 on that one. Musical snow globe, $20 on that one. And I listed the blow mold. This listing turned out looking great. Only problem on this blow mold is it's got a crack on its ass. Right. Oh, there. I thought I had a better view of that crack on its ass. I should probably get that added. Yeah, I'll have to add that photo. It has a crack on its ass. So yeah, that's what's listed. What's up, Sal? All right, let's get this stuff out of here. Let me go grab my bin real quick. All right. Let's just do all of these postcards in one swoop. Oh, that one's going Canadian. So we'll remove that. Priority Mail International. Quiet out there in Chatland. That's okay. I'll do all the talking. You guys just sit there, twirl away. I got this. Let me go grab that card that just sold. So I've been watching, binge watching, Muppet Mayhem, which is it's on I think it's Apple TV. Follows the story of Electric Mayhem, I think, right? Electric Mayhem is the name of the band. Cutting their first album. And it is, I think, the best Muppet thing to happen in 30 years. There was the movie that, what's his name? The guy from Forgetting Sarah Marshall did, which was very disappointing. It just wasn't very good, I thought. This is what that should have been. It is so many inside Muppet jokes and winking through the fourth wall and low key rock and roll references. And just fucking hilarious. I highly recommend it. If you like the Muppets, watch Muppet Mayhem. I have been thoroughly enjoying it, and I find myself laughing quite a bit. And if you don't like the Muppets, I mean, get out. Just go. I got nothing for you. There is so much animal, just the animal jokes alone running through that show are worth watching it. But the whole thing it's really well done. There's cameos galore, of course. it really does a good job of like, the band isn't the most developed of, the Muppet verse. Those characters, I mean, they're in a lot of stuff, but they're not like, they're all like, B story characters, and having them be like the main focus has been really good. And I feel like, we've been due some like good Muppet stuff for a while. The last several Muppet things that happened have been very disappointing, in my opinion. I don't think I can say anything more positive about the show without spoiling the shit out of it. So, that ain't right. Are you talking the one that was like the reality style show that was sort of like the Muppets meet The Office? Yeah, that one was okay. Yeah, that was pretty short lived. It did not have the level of satisfaction. And if that one got killed by the Christians, well, let me tell you, this one will probably also get killed from them, except it's on a streaming service, is probably its savior. I do remember that. That was okay. It wasn't. This is better. This is better than that. I will go out on a limb and. I don't feel like I'm really that much out on a limb, honestly. All right, so I need some scripts, so I'm going to do this first. Sold a record. Just a second. This needs a top loader. Should have one here. Sorry, I'm just going to get this one. Dolly Parton, greatest hits. Bada boom, bada bing. I think it $11.95 on this. $16.95 on this. Yeah, well, I will say that since this new show is about a rock and roll band, it does go into all the trappings of what a rock and roll band might experience, which may and does include some adult content. Which, I mean, the Muppets have always kind of had adult humor in there, right? Sometimes it's just like, a wink to the parents. And a lot of times it's more overt. All right, it's not going to do that. Pretty easy shipping day overall, gotta say, so that's good. Need to run out to my car real quick. Just picked up some free boxes in the neighborhood yesterday, so I'm gonna need those in a minute. I will be right back. You be left front, and I'll see you in a minute. was actually really nice yesterday. I just was browsing on the local Buy Nothing group. As I was doing that, somebody popped up like free moving boxes, big bag of bubble wrap. Like, I could come grab that. Where are you at? They were literally 2 blocks away. Couldn't be any easier. Let's see, I think we'll use that. I mean, it's easily, you know, 20, 30 bucks worth of boxes. Maybe not this one. Imperfect food boxes, which is, that's some sturdy ass cardboard. Maybe this would probably be good. It's medium mail, so. All right. All right, so this has been up for a couple of months. I've been sending out offers regularly on it. It is a lot of Shermer's Library classical music books. Sending out offers on it. It was listed at $60. 5, 6, 7 watchers on it. Nobody taking it, and then somebody came in and bought it full price. So a lot of 17 classical music books, $60. Not bad. Don't think I need all of this box. Do the resize action. Una más. Right there. Man, you guys are quiet out there. Is Popeye having an auction or something? Well, shit. Why was this in his media mail? Oh, I'm going to lose money on shipping for this one. That sucks. This board game, Wits and Wagers, sold for $20, but I only charged $5.50 shipping. It's going to be a 3-pound ship, and that's going to make it $12.25 to ship. Well, I just made back money on some other stuff. Maybe I'll just go. And I got to do parcel select. Turds. We'll do this. Yeah. I don't think that's really necessary. We're not going to do that. Change of plans. Overkill. Ooh. Just used up Amazon box. This thing's got barcodes all over the damn thing. Save on the box, but use like $10 in tape. That's the name of the game here. There's like 20 QR codes. Get everything covered, not even close. Jeez. All right. Sup, shenanigans. All right. Next up, going eBay International Shipping Program. Pretty happy about this one. I got it for free in a big bag of hats. Is this LA Kings Sports Specialties hat. It has a little hole in it, tiny little hole, but it sold for, took an offer, went back and forth with somebody for $240. And it is going to go eBay standard international shipping. I'm actually going to ship first class. And you know what? I'm going to make up the money on this since it's going standard international. Customer's not going to know if I don't ship priority. And I'll make back that $6 I lost on the game on the hat. The reason why this hat is valuable is because it was essentially made famous by Eazy-E. He's pretty much not synonymous, but identified as the wearer of that hat, which is why it's valuable. But yeah, that was nice. Went back and forth with the guy. And you know what? I'm totally fine with it. I think it's going to South America. Maybe Mexico. Oh, it's not an eBay internet. It is an international buyer, but it looks like it's going to a freight forwarder. Yeah, they're in New Zealand. So that's as good as eBay International because I'll never see that again. Okay. Sold a knife. This is a Gold Crest knife. I did a nice refinishing job on this one. Nice and sharp. It's got some sharpening marks on it, but still fine. Made in Germany. Sold for $26.05. What's up, Vivi? Man, 7 people out there. Very quiet. Unusually quiet. Hopefully everyone's outsourcing or something. All right, next up is a little Angel music box. It's a very pretty, it's in good condition. Where is this going? It's definitely going to be 2 pounds. Melrose, Massachusetts. Theoretically, this should be fine. All right. And I think one more item. It's just in the other room. Let me grab it. This here vintage menu from Frank Sen's Ciro's Restaurant, Hollywood, California, sold for $28.45. I just got this from my friend in Seattle last weekend. Listed and sold same day. That is not going to work. I'll use some of this. That's probably not going to work either. Oh, you know what will work though? Is this bitchin' misfit food business. Wide enough? No. All right, so we're not going to use that. What else should we get? Foods. I did that all wrong. It's still too wonky. All right, we'll just break this down. Use it for something else later. Start over. Sometimes you just gotta throw in the towel and say it's not gonna work. But that was too floppy. That's what we should have done the first time. Probably do a quick weight check on this. All right, we're at a pound. That's good. All right. It's always the last one. Nice. Hey, Don. Well, you made it just in time for the very end. Typical. I'm just kidding. Hey, have you watched It's Mad World yet? Are you too busy cruising down the street in your 6'4"? I see how it is. All right, folks. Well, we shipped the things we shipped, and all the shipping things we shipped. I don't think I'm back tomorrow. I might be. I might not be. It's a possibility. I honestly don't know. If need be, I might be back Sunday night. We'll have to see how things go. If shit gets crazy this weekend, we might be here in the morning or Sunday night. Otherwise, we'll be back on Monday. And if that's the case, and I don't see you, or I should say, you don't see me, hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Hope sales are good. Hope the sourcing's good. And hope you're all having a good one. Catch you on the flip top. Peace out. Bye.